Number 5. So starting off this top 5 community submitted videos, we have the Refuge. He is a 111 mil might solo trap. His comp is a little different. He is actually a tier 3 and tier 2 comp. It was about 300,000 of each tier 3 and then about 800,000 of each tier 2. So he has all 3 phalanxes unlocked, and we're going to be starting off with an attack from what's called DK Kim here, who is 2 billion might. So this is a 2 billion might coming in here. He decided to switch to his war gear, switch back to his fake gear. He's going to throw in his antis so the guy doesn't see what he actually has for comp. And he's going to heal up. He was in range phalanx for the hit. He saw the hit that was coming in, so he switched in the range phalanx there. And he was able to cap the 2 billion might guy pretty easily. He sent, looks like Cav, based on his gear that he was in. So he's going to port away. The other guy's going to start a rally right away. That happens usually on if you cap someone will basically start a rally on you, and you have to get the leader back. But either that or you migrate. Depends. If it's a rally leader that your guild wants you to rally or migrate away with, then go ahead, migrate away. This guy has 4 different familiars. They're not quite max, but they're all pretty high there. Yeah, and he is 2 billion might, full mythic cav gear and all that stuff. So great take by the Refuge here. He's gonna we'll take a look at his gear. Yes, as you can see, it is full mythic cav gear. Really good cav gear, but was not able to do much damage because he was able to counter the rally with the three frontline build he has going on. It is a little higher might because it is tier 2, tier 3, but it obviously does work. Yeah, and he was able to counter it, so it wasn't too bad. He's going to set a billion gold bounty on the guy. Obviously, the guy's not going to pay because they have a rally on him right now, so he's going to be forced to shield anyways. So, and number 4. Coming in number 4, we have Maverick. He is going to be taking a full rally here. He is a rally trap yes, he's definitely a rally trap. So Maverick here had just taken a rally before this. He did not get it on a recorder, so I'll show you what happened in the previous rally and what was going on. So this one's going to be from Atomic Wedgie, and I'll show you his gear and the reports at the end of the clip here, but we'll see what happens with the actual rally here first. So he's going to be speeding it up. He already has one of their leaders. It is a 1.3 billion might, which he missed the recorder on, unfortunately, and they apparently had just migrated to this kingdom, so they're nice enough to migrate and give them their leaders. So this is actually full cav, no fodder, which is really weird to actually rally someone in. So he's going to switch to range here, and then pop the attack boost as the coalition speeding up towards his base to, we'll see, and boom, and there they go, and yeah. And yes, they did all get caps, so they did not get a walk back. I mean, that was a weird way to send a range attack, or a cav attack in cav phalanx with no fodder. It's interesting, but sure, you can do that, but you're definitely going to get capped if you send something like that. I don't know why they do that, because they knew he was a rally trap because he had taken the rally before and ate it, so I'm not sure why they sent this weird rally. I guess he's not a normal rally leader or something, but yeah, he was easily capped on that one. No reds. That was a very small hit. Well, mostly because how they set up the rally. It was basically set up the fail to begin with. Especially if they know the guy's a rally trap already, you should set up like fodder in there so you can actually get some free hits and stuff, but they did not. He was able to counter it very easily. They did not speed up the rally quite fast enough either, so he had time to actually switch his phalanxes, and he had taken mixed what's called reinforcements because he didn't know what was going to be sent. But yeah, it was a really good take by Maverick there, and we'll take a look at the reports after at the end of here, and we'll kind of show you what was going on and what had happened. So that's Atomic Wedgie's gear. He's actually got some decent cav gear. Unfortunately, he didn't set up the rally correctly. He only injured 225,000, lost all his troops. 1 million troops dead, tier 4 there. And this was Pretty 1L. He was the one who rallied him before. He did not get the report on that, but that looks like really good infantry gear there. And yeah, and that one, he actually took a little bit of reds, but only 136,000. And this is just showing that they literally had migrated into the kingdom right before it happened, and then both of them donated their leaders to Maverick there. So awesome take by Maverick in our number 4 clip here. And then yeah, you can see there more people had migrated in right after that. So, and this is number 3. And number 3, we have Sweet and Sour. He's going to be taking a bunch of rallies from KW Guild here. If you don't know KW, Ken Yi there is actually the current Emperor. So this is actually the current Emperor rallying Sweet and Sour here. He knows he's going to lose some troops in this, but he's doing it for fun, get a good clip in there, and basically cap the Emperor and all that stuff. So we'll see how it actually goes for him, but there's about 15 seconds left before the rally hits. A lot of rally traps will be taking a bunch of reds and stuff nowadays just because of the familiars and stuff. So he's actually going to port away and make them use the use the speed ups for it. So he's being a little devilish here. He's going to pop a 70% because he knows it's going to hurt. So it's going to come in. He's in range Phalanx, unfortunately, for the range hit. He did not counter it, so he's going to take a little bit more losses. But yeah, he lost 3 million troops there. But yes, that's mostly because the Emperor does hit quite hard, if you don't know. I haven't actually taken a full hit from him. That would be awesome to actually get him to hit me, but he wouldn't hit me when I was there. But so yeah, so now they're going to be setting 5 rallies on him. So I guess the 1 rally wasn't enough. They saw that, he was able to cap it. Kenny was able to use the familiar to get his leader to walk back. So now they're going to set 5 rallies on him. If you don't know KW, family, they do these all the time, like these 5-6 person rallies. A lot of times they'll actually rally people when they're offline without their leaders. All they do is send familiar attacks at you and then zero you that way. I mean, it takes more troop losses, but you don't lose your leader in between. You don't have the chance of actually not having your leader for other rallies and stuff like that. So he's basically going to wait till the rally is hit, and he's going to actually random away. He knows he's going to take a lot of losses on this, but he's doing it for fun. He actually said he wanted to lose a couple troops, so I guess this was a good way to lose it, to get a good video out of it. I guess he thought he was a little too high of might or whatever, and he couldn't really go to other kingdoms and stuff like that. So he's going to take 5 rallies here all at once. So we'll wait for the Anchor 1 to come in. So they are waiting. They have anchors in on all the rallies, so they'll send all the rallies all at once, and they'll try and hit the person all at once. That's kind of how they're doing it, just basically timing the rally so they all go at once, so they're not getting capped one at a time, and they can do more damage. So you don't really have a choice to just ran away every time the person sends a rally sort of thing and eat all the rallies one by one. You have to take them all at the same time, so they're gonna wait to that. I think how they do this is usually they're on a call, or at least that's how our guild did it when we did the multiple rallies. We'd be on a call with someone and they'd be like counting down, and then they all send at the same time sort of thing. So if you time them really well, you can really hurt a rally trap. This Sweet and Sour knew this was going to hurt and knew they're going to lose a bunch of troops, but they're going to take it anyways, just for fun. So here comes all the our ones. Actually, they didn't all come at once. That was weird. So he could have actually random after the first one because they didn't time it perfectly. So yeah, some of them are coming in here, and then he's going to random and take them all at once. So he did end up burning on the actual last rally. That he actually is able to take all the rallies, and then he burned on the last one. Unfortunately, he was not able to cap the last one. But yes, there was a here's the reports. Actually, we'll go over the reports here. So here's the first report. This is the Ken Yi one. That's his gear. Yeah, so Mythic Emperor and stuff like that. And yeah, he took 3 million losses on that one, but he was able to capture the leader, but the leader walked back because of the familiar. This is Lowry. This is another Mythic champion. Only 1.9 million losses. You can see he doesn't have many infirmaries, so even if this was happening, he would not be able to take very little losses because the infirmaries are too low for him. So another Mythic champion here, 1.4 million losses, able to cap him. And this is, we don't actually know, but probably Mythic champion again, 2.5 million, but capped again. And this was the last rally that hit. Unfortunately, he took all the rallies at once, but was not able to cap the last one because I guess he had lost a little too many troops at the end there. The last one walked back with 72,000, and he was burned, unfortunately, at the end. But yeah, it was a great take by him anyways. Yeah, they all had familiars, they all had Mythic champion and all that, so they are amazing rally leaders, so great takes by him. And number 2. So number 2, we have Fake Taxi. I believe he has a YouTube channel, so I'll probably leave that in a link down below. But yeah, so he's a solo trap that takes a bunch of rallies. I have actually more clips of him, but I actually took 2 of his clips on there just because he had sent so many, and I was like, okay, I'll use a couple for this video as well. So the first video, or the first clip here, he's gonna be taking a rally from Star Trap. And yes, he is a solo trap. He's only 98 million might. This is not his real gear, it's his fake gear, obviously. That's, unless he's like a wall trap or something, I don't know. Like, yeah, but yeah, no, that's a fake cav gear. So he's basically, when he's in this fake cav gear, he's trying to bait them to go, basically range at that point. Because if they see cav gear, they're like, okay, we should set a range rally on the guy. He's in cav gear and all that stuff. So that's kind of the thinking behind why you would sit in a fake cav gear like this. So if you're wondering why that's his fake gear, that's the reason. It's to basically get people to hit him in range so he can be an infantry phalanx and take the rally. So, or the solo trap or whatever it is. Like, that's how he's trying to get it. So these guys are going to be sending some fake attacks, I believe, at him, just so he can't see what's coming at him. The rally will be starting in about 40 seconds now. Oh yeah, if you want to submit your clips for these top 5s, we have a couple seconds here. Make sure you add me online. I'll leave my line in the description down below, so just check that, add me, and then send me the clips there. So he's going to pour it out here. The rally's going to start, and this way what's going to give him is actually a little breathing room so he can actually see what's going on. So that way he knows if he wants to take the rally or not. Like, let's say you can't counter it or whatever, and also they can't get a scout on you if you pop an attack boost like this. So you give yourself some room, you kind of can set up what's going to happen and all that. If you're in the wonder or whatever, you don't really have a chance. So he's going to switch to his actual war gear here, and hopefully he baited it correctly. He did, so they did send range. It is mostly tier 3 on this one, so this should be a very easy rally to take for him. And boom, there you go. He was knocked down only 4 million might from that rally. But yeah, so he was able to basically give himself some room, be able to pop that attack boost so they can't scout him or anything like that. And he did bait the range rally with his cab gear there. So very good. And I love his war gear too. It's very similar to mine. So so yes, he had 400,000 injured from that rally. And we'll basically take a look and see what the damage was after the actual rally here. But it was a very good take by him. And we have one more clip from after this. It's another rally. It's a little bigger of a rally, actually. So we'll take a look at that after. So here he goes. He was almost able to cap it, I believe. Let's see. Oh, wait. It was 1.9 million. Oh, I was totally off there. So that was a larger rally. But yeah, so only 400,000 walk back. So really good. 600,000 dead on there. Why did I think that was smaller? What the heck? Oh, okay, that's because, I missed the Royal Guard, so I was like, yeah, that's why. So yeah, he was able to actually take out almost the whole 1.9 rally, no reinforcements and stuff like that, so good rally take by him. Yeah, I know it was mostly tier 3, but still, big rally like that can do a lot of damage if you're not set up properly or if you're not a proper solo trap. He has a proper solo trap setup, so he was able to take that very easily. And here comes the next one. So this is from DKY FG1 King. So yeah, the last one was actually 1.9 million. It was much bigger than I thought it was, actually. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so he's actually at 95 mil at this point. He's a little lower might than he was in the previous rally clip. Probably from taking rallies, because sometimes you take some losses in rallies. It is what it is. It's out. You get a bunch of kills still, so. So yes, we're just gonna wait for that to happen. I believe it's gonna fill up pretty soon here. Oh yeah, there's 1 minute left, so I believe it's actually already full at this point, because I believe this is actually a larger rally than the previous clip that he had sent in. I'm not sure what's going over there, but did he take a rally too? Is that what's going on? Yeah, okay, maybe that's what's going on. Warrior was also taking a rally there, I think. Oh, so he's just gonna post them in the chat there. Just post location. Yeah, so there's 42 seconds left on this. Yeah, so what was it? Oh yeah, clips. So if you want to send the clips in, please basically add me online. Please upload it to YouTube if you can, so that way you don't have to worry about the quality, and I'll just record it off YouTube for you. You don't actually have to have a YouTube channel. Just make a fake YouTube channel and upload the clip, and that way I always have the clip, because sometimes the line clips, they expire after a couple seconds or whatever. sometimes they just expire, so the YouTube clips will never expire. So please upload to YouTube. And we have 10 seconds left before the rally. There's one last person sending it. He's going to pop his attack boost here. And then hopefully he's going to switch to his war gear. Let's see where he has. Yeah, so there's 14 seconds left. This is a mixed rally, completely mixed. So a lot of tier 3. There you go. He's going to switch to his war gear. And he's going to wait for the rally to hit, I guess. He's getting scouted. So they know his comp, but he wasn't going to cap a 2 million rally anyways. It's not going to happen. You're not going to do that as a solo. So he's going to basically switch back to his fake gear. Not that it matters, because they know he's a trap at this point. They know he can take a rally. But yes, they did fill in his infirmaries. You will probably take a couple losses on big rallies like this. Actually, no, he didn't fill his infirmaries. He has 640. He has a really big what's called infirmary space. So he actually took 0 losses on that big rally there. So good take by what's called Fake Taxi here. That was actually a really good take. 0 losses on a large rally like that is actually really good. So yeah, he's gonna post in the chat there, and then there you go. There's the what's called global chat there, showing that he actually won. And we'll actually take a look at the report here. So this was what's called so he was able to take out 1.1 million. He only lost 620,000. So he killed 462,000 troops. So good on him on doing that. Yeah, so his comp is very similar to mine, or at least similar to my old comp. My new comp I think is a little better just because you have the 2 front lines, but very good takes by him. Great takes by his soul trap. And the number 1 clip here we have. It's actually the same as last week. This is actually from the Griffin trap. He's going to be having 30 plus attacks coming at him pretty soon here. This clip was actually really funny because one of the people in this clip sent, what was it 5 or something, or 6 or 7, 300, I think it was like 375,000 tier 4 marches, and the guy didn't have enough infirmaries. So you'll see the reports after, but the one guy lost 3 million tier 4 in one hit. So he poured it away there. There was like 30 hits coming at him, and one guy actually ended up losing 3 million tier 4 in this hit because he had sent so many. So here's the reports. It's coming through here really fast. So if you want to just pause the video, you can and watch them, but just take a look at one of the guys, because he sent 375,000 and he lost, like, I think it was like, I don't know how many it was, yeah, like 3 million tier 4 infantry in this. So these are all tier 4 hits, by the way. So 375,000 dead, 250,000 dead, 250,000 dead, 200,000 dead there, 250,000 dead there, 375,000 dead there. Yeah, one guy lost like 375,000 dead like 5 or 6 times. It's crazy. Anyway, so even more, there's even more here. It's 200,000 dead, 250,000 dead. Yeah, so that was the end of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, so if you have any clips for these, please submit them, like I said in the previous clip. If there's anything else you guys want to know about the traps, you can always just hit me up online. Same thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.